morning. Good morning, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. We're gonna spend another day at home together because I still don't have a car. Romanticizing being at home, something along those lines, because I am at my wit's end, and it's probably gonna be a chatty one too because I haven't talked to really anyone all week besides Matt, and it's Friday. The last time I picked up my camera was Monday, and that's just because, once again, like, life's just kind of throwing us through the ringer, and it's been a week. It's been a week, and I have quite literally not been able to vlog. Like, there has not been a second in our house where it has been quiet, and I will get into that in a second. I am in a little bit of a cranky girl mood, but like in the I can kind of get myself out of it, not like my day is like ruined kind of cranky. I'm just kind of feeling a little like off kilter. I haven't left the house in 9 days now, almost. Sorry, I should clarify. I went to get groceries last night because I just like really needed to get out of the house after dinner, but other than that, I haven't left the house because, as we all know, I was sick last week. Then it was Easter, so everything was like pretty much closed for 4 days, and then I was gonna take today off, Friday, because obviously it was a long weekend. I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it's been really great because Matt's been able to work from home once a week, so I've at least been able to leave the house like once a week. But we planned for today to be his day to work from home, and I was so excited because like I haven't really, besides groceries, I haven't left the house. And yesterday Matt's boss was just like, you need to like come into work, you can't work from home, which is like no one's fault, but I was just like so excited to leave the house. I'm trying to make the most of being at home today. I'm feeling a little stir crazy. Oh, and yesterday we had no power the whole day either, so that was also fun. And it's been snowing for 2 days straight, the second week of April almost. So yeah, it's been a week around here, honestly, but maybe I think I might go to the gym just because that's the only thing I can walk to. And so I've been really hitting the gym every day because it's the only place I can like kind of escape to right now. And yeah, but I feel like I've only mentioned this in one vlog, so if you've missed it, the reason I haven't had a car in 5 weeks, because I had a bunch of people DMing me being like, wow, Matt must have like a really slow mechanic. But Matt got into a fender bender 5 weeks ago, and he actually had no damage to the outside. You couldn't tell, so he was just going to drive his car home and get it looked at by someone. However, when he started it, he had a funny sound, so he was like, okay, well, I should just go through insurance just to make sure it's nothing big. And if you know anything about car accidents and insurance, you know it takes forever. And so yeah, he got into a fender bender 5 weeks ago, and we still don't have the car back, and he did not have rental insurance, which is on him, honestly, but I'm kind of the one who has to like suffer the consequences because he goes into work every day. But long story short, it takes a while for insurance to like go to the junkyard and assess it and all that stuff. Then there was a miscommunication with insurance, so the car sat at the junkyard for almost 2 weeks. Then when it finally got to the dealership to get fixed, because Matt got to pick where he wanted it to go, basically they found what was wrong with the car was like a coolant issue, and so they fixed that. But then as soon as that was done and it was ready for pickup, they found something else. But because it's insurance, you can't just call and say, hey, we're going to do this to the car now. It has to go get approved by insurance. That can take 2 to 3 days, and that's happened twice now. So basically they'll do a repair for a week, they'll find something else wrong with it, they'll call insurance, then we have to wait 3 to 4 days for them to approve it, then they'll do the repair. And then it was Easter, so it's just taken a lot longer than we anticipated. And obviously living out in the middle of nowhere now, it's not like I can really like Uber or walk many places. So yeah, I feel like I had a bunch of people being like, oh my gosh, Matt's mechanic, like he might need a new one because this is like taking forever, but it's because it's going through insurance. So I also thought while we're here in the library, I could give you guys a little reading update. It's April 5th when I'm filming this, and I haven't finished a book so far this month. First of all, I'm in the middle of so many books right now, but my current like active read that I'm really trying to finish, hopefully this weekend, is Gleam, which is the 3rd book in the Plated Prisoner series. But this is almost 700 pages, and I've just been so tired this week that I haven't really been able to read at night as long as I normally do. I maybe read for like 10-15 minutes. Very long, so good. I'm trying to like pace myself too, but I think I'm about 20% in, and this is just like taking all my time. I'll feel so accomplished when I finish this book. It'll feel like a trophy because, like I said, I haven't read a book this long in a while. People always ask me how I read so many books at once, and I think the key is that I never read more than one book in each genre at once. So I feel like I kind of always have like a lit fic, a fantasy, a romance, and a thriller going at the same time. And then I never really confuse plots because they're all kind of different genres. Thriller read is the new Kate Alice Marshall book, No One Can Know. You know when you open a thriller book specifically and the first page you're like immediately sucked in? that's how I feel with this book, and I think it could be a 4 or 5 star read. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm like maybe 37 pages in. Yeah, 37 pages into it. This book follows the Palmer sisters. There's 3 of them. When they were teenagers, their parents were murdered in their home, and then from there they were all kind of like split up into custody. The home was left in a trust to them when they all turned like 21, and they're all estranged now, so they don't talk. Female main character in this is Emma Palmer, who's one of the sisters, and the story starts with her husband losing her job and her finding out she's pregnant, and so they obviously stop renting their place. I think they're in like New York City, and they decide to go live in the house in Arden Hills where their parents were murdered, because the house was obviously, like I said, left to them. So I'm at the part where they just got to the house, and apparently Emma was a prime suspect in the murder. Obviously she was never like put in jail or anything, but she was a prime suspect, and I guess this book is probably just all about her presence in the house threatens to uncover secrets that have stayed hidden for years, and the sisters are drawn together again as they face their memories of the past. Rivalries restart, connections are forged, and for the first time Emma starts to ask questions about what really happened that night, whether she did the right thing. Staying quiet about what was whispered that night, no one can know. So I'm really curious to see where this goes, and I think this is going to be my priority read for the next few days, because obviously it's a library book. My hold finally came through for The Warm Hands of Ghosts, which I'm so excited about. I've heard nothing but gleaming reviews about this, and I know that Catherine Arden is one of Reagan's favorite authors, and obviously Reagan is one of my favorite creators, so really excited to read this. This is a historical fiction book about a nurse, a Canadian nurse in the Great War, who was searching for her brother that was in the trenches, and I guess there's some kind of ghost situation. It just says, during the Great War, a combat nurse searches for her brother believed dead in the trenches despite eerie signs that suggest otherwise. A hauntingly beautiful historical novel with a speculative twist. So anyways, I'm really intrigued by this. I haven't read any of her other works yet. I know The Bear and the Nightingale, I think, is one of her most known books. So I'm really excited about this one. Next, I soft DNF'd A House with Good Bones by T. Kingfisher. I love T. Kingfisher. I listened to the audiobook for A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking, or I still am. I'm like 50% done when I did my Cozy Fantasy week of reading. And I really love T. Kingfisher's writing. I believe it is a female. And this is a Southern Gothic horror novel. But I had to soft DNF it about 30% through because I didn't read the trigger warnings. And this book is full of so much insect horror, if you will. Like bugs on the ground, and oh, just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I am not a bug girl. I don't think anyone's a bug person. Well, this girl is, the main character. What's her name? Sam, because she's like she studies bugs. Yeah, I love T. Kingfisher's writing. I think this is an amazing novel, and I might pick it back up another time, but I just had to put it down because like the bug horror was just too much. Guys, let me know if I should keep going with this, if the insect like horror continues, or if it's just like a one-time thing. I think it's like a scene with ladybugs like all over the floor when she wakes up. Disgusting. No. Yeah, so that's kind of like the current reading updates. One soft DNF'd, in the middle of 2 books, wanting to start this historical ghosty book. It's currently around 9. I watched a little bit of YouTube in bed this morning, as you guys saw, and I had some puppy snuggles, I think. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go make some breakfast really quick. I'm not sure what I want, but we have a stocked fridge, which is really, really nice. And then I guess we'll just kind of see where the day takes us. But welcome to the vlog. Guys, little update. We're in the dining room. Just wanted to show you guys so you knew when I showed you the blank wall where we were. I finally painted the wall here that Matt mudded, and this is White Dove, and I'm obsessed with it. I didn't get it at Home Depot. I just got it color matched at our local hardware store, but I love it. It is just like the prettiest warm toned white. I'm really, really happy with it. I actually might do that today. I might go in and paint the baseboards. I don't know, we'll see. As you can tell, there's no hutch here, and I came to the decision that I don't think we're gonna put it back there because I love the hutch. She's literally just like in the middle of the kitchen right now. I love it so much. However, the intent for the hutch was when we had the dining room in the front room over there, and the ceilings are a lot taller. I feel like in here it touches the ceiling and it just makes the space look really, really small. And I had so much fun restoring it and stuff. However, I did put it up on Facebook Marketplace. I love it so much, don't get me wrong. We just really don't have an ideal spot for it, and it's just not the best use of this space, and we have nowhere else to put it. I've said this before, but our ideal plan down the line is to, we've already ordered it, but we got the same credenzas that we have in the front room for here along this wall, just for like maximum storage, because obviously our kitchen is, we don't have a ton of storage in our kitchen, but we're not changing the layout for now. And so they were having a sale at IKEA, and I mean, you just can't, like, it was $400 for the whole wall of credenza. Like, you just can't beat that. And we already know we love it because we have it in the other room. So I think that'll just be really, really great storage. We can put the record player on it because where it is right now, it doesn't have a plug. We obviously have 2 plugs here. And then I'm thinking just like a big piece of art on this wall because there's already nails. So yeah, I definitely love this thing. I definitely love this thing so much, but it's not fitting the space since we moved the rooms around. And I did end up posting it for free on Facebook. I got it for 50 bucks and I've only painted the front of it. So told them someone come pick it up. I told them what paint I use if they want to finish it. But I did, yeah, just post it for free. I didn't think I was gonna get much for it just because I never even sealed it or anything. So that's kind of the update here. And we ended up going with the same color that we have in the front room, which is the black brown, because I'll throw in a photo here of our dining room inspiration. We're really still trying to find a harvest table that's like a pine wood, and we just didn't want too much different color wood in this space. So the plan is to have a table that's like a light wood and then black chairs. So I think that the black brown will really complement this well with like a nice big gold frame or something. So that's the updates in here. If you guys remember, this wall back here was really dinged up, so I painted this one as well. I still need to do kind of a third coat here, but I ended up painting this wall too, which kind of shouldn't have really wasted my time on because we actually have to, I think I've mentioned this before, we have to get a new sliding door here. The wood is like rotted. Whoever installed this last time did not do it the right way, and so the frame is rotting. We've known that though. We knew that after our inspection, so it's not like shocking news. We have to do that this spring/summer because we can't really even use this door because it's not on the track. So they're gonna have to replace the whole frame anyway. So I mean, I painted it for now just so it was kind of nicer because it was kind of a bit of an eyesore to look at. My brother's sweet girlfriend brought us the prettiest orchid for Easter. We hosted Easter Monday dinner with my family and she brought me the prettiest orchid. I need to take it out of the packaging. I've just been so busy that I haven't remembered, but she said it's really easy to take care of. You just add, I think it says there, 3 ice cubes once a week. So it looks really pretty here, honestly. I feel like it's tall and it kind of hides the outlet a little bit. So anyways, it's so pretty. I'm gonna do that today and take it out of its packaging and everything. Well, breakfast number 2. I already had some yogurt, but I just did some breakfast tacos with the chicken breakfast sausage underneath and then an apple. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna sit and eat this. And I think I have a little bit of my coffee left and I think I'm going to watch some YouTube. My first time filming behind this wall, so I'm really hoping the footage looks okay. I'm a little nervous because I've mentioned this before that the like warmer white tones pick up really yellow on the Sony, and what I'm seeing in the viewfinder isn't necessarily what I'm going to see in Final Cut Pro. So I really hope it's okay because I love to film in this spot when it's overcast. But hi, hello, it's currently 1:30. I have been doing so much computer work. I feel like I have so much to fill you guys in on, but I've just been doing a ton of computer work because I'm actually going to Toronto in about a week, no, 2 weeks from now, for my like first quarter business trip, which I'm excited about. If you guys are new here, my management team is based in Toronto and most of their roster is Toronto GTA based, so they all kind of see each other all the time. So I try and go up every quarter because I want to see my management team. I also want to hang with some of like my friends that are in Toronto, have a little bit of a solo trip. Matt, like I always ask Matt if he wants to come, but he's like, if you're just going to be in meetings all day, like it's not super fun for me. And I totally get that. Plus we're leaving for Florida like 3 weeks later. So it'd just be kind of tough to find a bit of a dog sitter like last minute. So anyways, I'm heading up. I love to do like a Sunday morning to Tuesday night trip because obviously the flight to Toronto is only 45 minutes. So it's great. So I just kind of booked my hotel and planned everything out there. And I'm going to film a little solo trip vlog. Hopefully the weather is nice so we can kind of walk around and do more. I'm not going to rent a car this time. I'm going to try and tackle my fear because I've managed to get through the last 5 weeks without a car. So I think I can do it somewhere foreign. I think foreign, Toronto. I think I'll be okay. But That's the first thing. I definitely, people ask me this all the time, like if it's necessary as a creator to do this, and I don't think so at all. I just love building a relationship with the brands that I work with. I don't, as you guys can tell, like I don't work with a ton of brands. I say no to, I know people say that, but I think it's like evident in my videos because I just don't have a ton of sponsored content. I'm very picky with the brands that I work with because at the end of the day, I am not a full-time creator. I'm not relying on that income. Like I have my corporate job, so I can be really, really picky with the brands that I want to work with. And the brands that I do work with, I want to work with on a long-term basis, and I want to build a rapport with them. I know for some people it's just coin, and that's fine. Like get your coin, sis. You know, you work with a brand, that's it. But I love to get to know the people behind the brands and the agencies that I'm working with, and I want to build a relationship with them. You know, I have a good relationship with the girls on the Canadian side of the Disney team. QuickBooks, I work with them usually seasonally, and I, you know, grab coffee with them. I met with the Air Canada team last time I was there. It's just really important for me to put a face to the name of the Universal Music girls. Who else? Like, I just really love that Indigo, and so I love to go and set up meetings with the agencies and the brands, and Thomas, my manager, will just like go grab coffee. And I don't know, to me it's really important, and to some people it might not be and they don't have the time, and that's okay, but to me it's something really important to do because I want to build relationships with these brands, and I want brands to see me as a creator who kind of like goes out of their way to build a relationship with them, and it's not just, once again, money. So yeah, I did that, and then I had to tweak some things for our Florida trip because I'm working with a brand. I'm like gonna cry. I don't know why I'm gonna cry. Maybe I'm just tired of being home. On my bucket list for this year, it's not Disney. Disney was last year, but maybe we'll work with Disney again this year. That would be amazing. So I actually had to go cancel something that we booked ourselves. So anyways, you guys will find out in May. I'm so excited. That's kind of what's going on. I have some packages to open. I'm laughing because on Easter Monday, my mom was like, you should go to the store and buy some flowers to put in your front yard because they have like a really big kind of garden-y patch. And then the ironic thing is I bought these and then it snowed. And I don't really know how you use these. If anyone knows, can you please tell me? Do you just literally throw them in? It says to plant after the last frost, which you never really know when that's going to be in Canada, if I'm being honest. I've got some flowers to plant. I'm really nervous. I wanted to have a little chat. That sounds so bad. We're not breaking up. Don't worry. I wanted to have a chat with you guys about something while we're on the topic of YouTube. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. And I think it's because I literally love you guys so much. For the last 3 to 4 years, I have been uploading 3 videos on YouTube a week, for most weeks, and I've loved it. It's never felt like work to me, and I just want to clarify, it doesn't feel like work now. However, I've noticed since we moved that because we're just a lot busier with the house, I'm really overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really overwhelmed. And I don't want this to sound like me making excuses, I really don't. But if you compare where we were in the condo to here, we're doing so much more work here, and we knew that going into it. And so when we moved, I made the decision to kind of try not having an upload schedule and just kind of uploading whenever I want. Because I was doing Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday before. And so I was like, you know, if I want to upload Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday, Monday, Friday, I can do that. So I kind of slowly took that pressure off of myself. And this is something I'm gonna work through in therapy, is that I correlate my internal success on my uploads. Like if I miss an upload, I really beat myself up for it because I feel like I'm disappointing you guys. And I didn't even mean for this to happen, just kind of did, where I fell into uploading twice a week. And some weeks it was 3, some weeks it was 2, and I ended up averaging, so like 3 videos a week for a month is about 12 videos, and 2 videos a week for a month is 8. I was averaging about 10. So I'd have like kind of 2 weeks where I uploaded 3, and then 2 weeks where I uploaded 2. I don't know where I've put this pressure on myself that you have to upload like 3 videos a week to be successful, because it's obviously not the case. And even uploading 2 videos is a lot for someone who works 30 hours a week still at a corporate job, like give or take 25 to 30 hours a week. I've noticed how this is hard. Like I don't want it to seem like I wasn't happy when I was uploading 3 times a week. Like I don't know how to phrase this, and this is just gonna be straight up word vomit. Like I'm so sorry. I have noticed a bit of like a weight off my shoulder going to 2 times a week uploads, and I feel a bit more creative. And I think for a while I was kind of in this rut because as much as we love boring mundane life, I was just struggling to find things to film when I was uploading 3 times a week. And the one thing I just ask of you guys is to not like comment being like, wow, yeah, that's a good decision because your 3 times a week uploads were like boring, like, or like something negative. Like, this is obviously, I'm a sensitive little emotional butterfly, and I know sometimes when you say like, I've decided to do this, they're like, okay, good, because your videos were trash before, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep the comments nice. I know some people watching this are really gonna think this is not a big deal, but to me it's a really big deal, and it's a big change because it's all I've ever known. And once again, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and that's something I'm working through in therapy. I've decided going forward, I am gonna go back to an upload schedule because I know a lot of you guys love that, and I like it. I felt like when I wasn't on an upload schedule, which it might work for some people, but I was really like pushing things off. Even when I wanted to vlog, I was just like, man, I'll do it tomorrow. So I am going back to an upload schedule of Sundays and Wednesdays. That is my plan. 2 videos a week. If one week I decide I really want to film a bonus video, I'll do it and it can go up on Friday. I think that for right now in this season of life that we're in, with how busy we are with the house, and we are obviously, you know, planning an elopement within the next year, and then we'll have a reception, which is basically like a wedding. There's a lot coming. I just think for my overall well-being and balance of corporate life and social life and my relationship and house renovations, I think it's what's best for me right now. And it really honestly hurts me to say that, because I never want to disappoint you guys, and like I don't want anyone to take this as a sign that like I'm falling out of love with YouTube or I don't want to do this anymore, because it's not the case. If anything, I am like the most inspired I've ever been, and like the most excited I've ever been with YouTube. Like I love living here, and I love documenting the home renos and thrifting. Like I'm not saying that I wasn't in my element before, but I really think I've like found my calling online. I don't know. I'm really just so tired and sleep deprived this week. So I'm not crying because I'm sad. I feel like I finally found where like I belong on YouTube and my people. And I never want to disappoint you guys, and just don't want anyone to take me going down in uploads as a sign of like I don't like love you guys or love this channel or love what I do. Because if anything, it's to save me. If anything, it's to keep me loving it and to not burn out. And I just found that I was constantly missing that 3rd upload, and I was like, why am I even just putting that pressure on myself? And like I said, if I decide one week that, you know, I really feel chatty and I really want to film a morning routine or a sit down video, then you guys will get a 3rd video as like just a bonus. But I think when I was doing 3 videos a week and constantly missing one, like what's the point in having 3 uploads if you're just gonna miss it most of the time? So that is the update. It's a big change to me. I know to some people watching this, it might not be. It is, you know, it's a money cut, if I'm being honest, right? You're making less money, you have less videos with less ads, but I'm realizing that my well-being comes first. And once again, I think that the last 2 months have really brought like my creative juices out again, and I've been really re-inspired again because I'm not putting that pressure on myself to have 3 videos a week. Like I was really just like running myself way too thin, and I love it. I love what I do. I never regret a video that I post, but I feel like I can't go at that rate forever, if that makes sense. And once again, like I don't need any negative comments being like, yeah, you know, like I always thought 3 videos a week was way too much for you. Like I don't need any of that, like not negativity, but like let's just keep the comments like light and happy, because like I said, I'm in a very emotional phase of my life, and it's already hard enough for me to do this. Like I don't really need the comment saying that. So yeah, that's the big change that's coming. And like I said, I'm kind of aiming for 9 to 10 videos a month. So I'd love to get like 1 or 2 bonus videos out a month, whether it be like a reading vlog or something kind of like lighthearted. I've just realized in the last few months, since I kind of unintentionally went down to 2 uploads a week, that I really love it. I feel a lot more creative. I feel like I get more days off. It's really hard when you're working a corporate job and then you're also vlogging your life and all that stuff. So that was such a long-winded clip. I'm so sorry, but I wanted to make sure I kind of got this in sooner rather than later in the vlog in case no one was like watching at the end. But yeah, I just want to say I really appreciate you guys. I know I haven't even posted this, and I know that you guys are going to be incredibly supportive because you guys just are truly the best community ever, and I love you guys so much. And I'm excited to see what this next chapter holds. Like I said, I feel like I've really found my place online. I think I've really found it, and this sounds so cheesy, but this house has like really made me find like my not calling online, but like what I love to share, and that is just like thrifting and home renovations on a budget and learning to do things as a female, right? Like learning to use a drill and all this stuff, and books, but also just like everyday life and being at home. And I thought for so long I had to leave the house, and I love leaving the house, don't get me wrong, but I never fully embraced being an introvert. I think I was trying to push myself to be an extrovert and not be a homebody because there wasn't a lot of it online. But now that this kind of next generation of YouTubers and creators are all about being a homebody, I just feel like so at peace with my life. And yeah, so anyways, that was a really long-winded chat, but once again, I just already know that you guys are going to be really supportive, and I really can't put into words how much I love you guys. I'm not going anywhere. I want to be on YouTube until the day it's like no longer even a platform, and in order to do so, I need to find that balance of me time, social media, my relationship, fixing up our house, planning an elopement, all this kind of stuff. And I think that for my mental health and my mental well-being, that this is the best option, and I want to continue to show up to be the best version of myself for you guys, and I think that I'll be able to do that with this. I made a lot of notes and I didn't even pull them up, so I really hope I didn't forget anything, but that's a long-winded answer. Let's open some packages. I have a package from, side note, I got my first Bedgoo reusable bag. Can we talk about how gorgeous she is? Was no one gonna tell me how spacious this bag is? This fits so much. It is humongous. I'm obsessed with this print. Free shipping. I really wanted to try the bag out because all of our reusable bags that are like, you know, $5, $6, they all break. This one was a little pricier. I think it was like $19, which is a lot for a reusable bag, but I guess it's kind of similar to a tote, but the quality is really, really good. So anyways, I have a package from Sephora. I had a gift card from Christmas, and I like to save it for when I run out of things because I try not to buy makeup until I'm running out of something, because I'm just, you know, it's kind of like shampoo, like candles. I don't need to have multiples of things, so I like to wait until I've run out of things in order to replenish it, and then I saved the gift card and it was free. So let's open it. I think I got some other goodies too that I wouldn't normally buy because I did have a gift card. So I'm really, really excited about it. We all know how much I love IT Cosmetics. I would love to work with IT Cosmetics, honestly. I hope I got the right shade. I think I did. I just want to double check, but I think I did. This is the IT Cosmetics Nude Glow CC Cream. So it's a little less it's a little lighter coverage than the normal IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I kind of view the regular IT Cosmetics CC Cream as like a foundation, like a lightweight foundation. And this is, like I said, more of like a tinted, well, this is definitely more of a CC cream, but it's a lot more lightweight and it's very glowy, so it's really great for the spring and summer. And if I'm just like filming or I want to get like a little bit ready, not too ready, I'll use this, not the IT Cosmetics, like the actual CC cream that's in the gray container. So I just did a little bit of a stock up on this. I'm really excited about this. I have a really hard time finding a blush that doesn't break me out, that's not pore clogging. I'm very sensitive on my cheeks. I'm literally wearing one today. The e.l.f. one that I love is pore clogging, and I continue to wear it because I love it, which is not good. And so I saw this one on, I want to say TikTok or something. I kind of like add things to my Sephora cart here and there, and I wanted to wait until like I ran out of this to like put the order in. But this is it's so funny because I would like never buy this with my own money, but because I had a gift card, I was like, let's do it. Too Faced Cloud Crush Blurring Blush. Looks like this. And I really love a very bronzy blush. Like the one I'm wearing now is that e.l.f. blush. It's kind of like this color actually. And apparently this is not pore clogging. The color is Velvet Crush. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of like bronzy natural blush. Let's see if I can like swatch it. Yeah, so you can kind of see it's like more of like a natural blush. I really, really love that. I don't think that like very pinky blushes look really great on my skin tone. So I treated myself to that. And that was $100. So that's why I only buy Sephora stuff when I have a gift card. And I got my little free samples. I love getting perfumes for when we travel. This is my favorite perfume. So good. Actually got this sample last year. I loved it so much that I bought like the medium travel size. And then when I saw that this was one of the samples, I got it because these are perfect for like a few day trip. This is Maison Louis Marie in numero 13 or number 13. It's very summery, coconutty, beachy sunscreen. I love it. And then this one is the Virtues Coconut Sun. Once again, we're going for a really summer theme here. And this says, make perfume not war, supporting nations rebuilding. I love that. Oh, this smells really nice too. Coconut, frangipani, and vanilla. They're kind of very similar, honestly, like summery scents. So that was my little Sephora package, a nice little treat. And then I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. This next purchase was 100% an impulse purchase. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be really honest. I'm getting bored in the house bored. And I placed this order the other day because I was so bored. And I'm just saying, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect with impulse spending still. Like, I'm gonna have my bad days, and I wanna be honest with you guys. So yeah, when I'm bored, I impulse purchase food. In my defense, I was out of chocolate hazelnut spread, which is why I placed the order. But then naturally I had to get a bunch of other stuff, so yay. You know my obsession with the good chocolate hazelnut spread. And I was out, and I really want a Ninja Creamy tonight, and I love putting this in there with a few Oreo thins. These are so good. The new Smart Sweets, they're the tropical sours. So good. So I picked up 2 of those. Oh, okay. I got this like little 4-pack of the Midday Squares, the cookie dough ones. I haven't tried these yet, and I love Midday Squares, so I figured I'd give those a try. Oxygen brightener from Nellie's. My mom recommended this because I said I wanted to do some laundry stripping in my part 2 spring cleaning, spring refresh vlog, so she told me to get this. I got the Hempia granola from Whole Foods, was it last week in the home vlog? And it was so good. And then I saw that they had a dark chocolate one, so I got that to try. And then I really wanted to try the Birch Benders pancake mix. We have Kodiak cakes and we've tried Flourish before, but I just like trying different brands. So anyways, this is the Birch Benders brand. And the ingredients are just really good on this. So I wanted to give this a little go for like a little Sunday pancake day. And shockingly, I didn't get any beverages, which is quite shocking if you guys know me. So anyways, I'm not gonna lie, this was an extremely impulsive purchase if I'm just like BFFRing it. That's my favorite expression right now, like BFFR. BFFR, Carter, you did not need that. But I'm just gonna always keep it real with you guys. I literally was like, Matt, my credit card was so low this month because I haven't left the house in like 4 weeks. And then I took that as a sign that I needed to buy something, which I didn't. So I was gonna go do some stuff in the bathroom, but I painted this wall yesterday on my lunch break from work, and tomorrow I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a pretty heavy home project day. So I feel like I can just lay low a little bit today. So yeah, cheers. Let's put all this stuff away, and this vlog is gonna be so long, but it's just gonna be so chatty. Hey you guys, I was gonna do a little like how I make sloppy joes and include it in the vlog, but then I started burning shit as per usual, and I had to put the camera down and focus on making dinner. So Friday night dinner, we have sloppy joes. We haven't had these in a while. I don't know why cheese melts like that. It doesn't look appetizing, but I promise it's good. Sloppy joes were like a staple when we lived in the condo. We just kind of stopped making them. We've got curly fries, and then this is the Arte salad. It's the zesty kale Caesar, I think, chickpea. It's like a vegan one, but it's pretty good, honestly. And I like the kale in it with like this, I think it looks like zucchini. But anyways, that's our Friday night dinner. Cheers. Good morning from Lila Bean. She's baking in the sun because it's finally back after what, like a week? We haven't had sunshine in like a week. And the snow is pretty much melted besides this big pile that we have from shoveling. So I think spring is finally here. Stella Rooney, who's hiding under the desk. What are you doing under there? What are you doing, Stella? It's 10 o'clock. We just watched qualifying, had a little relaxing morning, and now we're getting the day going. guys, we finished the flooring. First of all, I love the afternoon sun in here. I think it's so beautiful. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Matt did a great job. I removed all the tile and then he put the new peel and stick down, and I just think it goes together so well. I'm really happy with it. In terms of things we still need to do in here, I want to spray paint the shower rod. I'm gonna try and see if I can find some kind of like waterproof spray paint. I know people spray paint curtain rods all the time, because a new one is $100 and I really just want to change the color. I don't really need a new one, so I want to do that. We do have a new shower head, but we're not really in a rush to put that up. Like, it's not really part of this makeover project. It was just kind of like, it was on sale, let's get a new one. But I don't know if we're going to put it up in time to share for a part 2, so we'll see. I want to hang a frame over here over the toilet since there's already a nail. I need to paint and do some touch-ups in here. I do want to change this out, but we won't probably get to that, but that's okay. Everything with the vanity is done, which is great. I just need to do some touch-ups because we nicked it while we were doing the tile today. The baseboard's off, obviously, to put the flooring down, and we're just going to get new ones because they were absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to pick up some new baseboards. I need to do some paint touch-ups, give all the walls a coat of paint. I need to also rub and buff the legs because I want them to match the handles, and then I want to paint these are just like little pieces of wood to make the tub even, because obviously we live in an old house and it's not the cutest thing, but I think if I paint it white you won't really be able to tell as much, hopefully. So I also want to grab a new shower curtain. This is like more of a plasticky one, but I kind of want a nicer one on the outside, and I think I should be able to get one of those at HomeSense. I've already taped it to paint the ceiling. However, I realized I need one of those paint extenders because how am I going to paint like over here in the shower? I need one of those like rolly paint extenders. So I'm gonna have to grab one of those in the city tomorrow as well. I also need to get a new vent cover. This one's like pretty dingy, but let me know. I was thinking of doing a brass one and then rub and buffing it like the handle so it would be kind of a gold accent, or should I do white so that it just kind of like blends in? Like white like this. I don't know. Let me know. I do feel like the brass ones, they look just like a little bit nicer, a bit more high end. Still relatively inexpensive, and then I would match it to this color here. So let me know what you guys think about the vent situation. All right, you guys, it's homemade pizza night. Matt has been making pizza dough and just putting it in the freezer, and then whenever we want it, we got homemade pizza, but you gotta let it thaw overnight. I'm opening this bottle of wine, a nice little springy one, if I do say so myself. I believe it is I don't even know actually what this is. Organic red wine. What was the highlight of your day?
Yeah, the bathroom was fun.
What's your favorite part of the bathroom renovation? What was your favorite part? Like, what do you like the most? Like the vanity, the flooring?
I think the vanity looks really nice. Done a good job with it. That's good.
That's amazing.
That'd be so good. I'm making fresh pizza with some bacon.
Last one.
Oh.
The spicy pepperoni. Cheers. I know. Saturday evening. I didn't vlog anything today, but it was meant to be more of just like a behind the scenes home vlog kind of day where you guys saw all the bathroom stuff we were doing. I wanted to share some sneak peeks of that, and I'm gonna start a new home vlog on Monday for you guys. We have some really exciting things happening this week. We're getting our new countertops, and I also got the credenza like I told you guys, and then we're gonna test out some rugs in the front room. So I'm really excited. We're also going to do our spring refresh this week, which I think will be really fun. I didn't want to just like post this vlog without at least saying anything on Saturday to you guys, like the second of this vlog. So I thought we could come and end it off and just kind of, I don't know, hang for a little bit tonight. I just made myself a hot cup of tea. I'm kind of trying to cherish my last few tea days because I don't like to drink tea when it gets obviously too warm out. And I'm actually editing this vlog right now. And one thing I love is like a late night editing session with some YouTube on in the background. It's one of my favorite things. I'm such a night owl. I just like thrive at night. And one thing I've learned over the years of like doing YouTube and like having kind of like my own business on the side, I guess, is that I really work best at night. And I tried for so long to be like a morning person, and it just never worked for me. And I just thrive working at night. So I just I do that and I love it. And yeah, but I just made myself a little rice cake. Current obsession right now is a caramel chocolate chip rice cake with the chocolate hazelnut spread. It's so good. But then I also brought out some other treats I've been loving so I could share with you guys, because I don't know about y'all, but I have the biggest sweet tooth in the world. So here's some things that we've been loving lately, because I didn't share any favorites in my monthly reset, so I thought I'd kind of like sprinkle it throughout the month. First, Matt picked these up at Costco for me as a treat the last week, I think it was, and they're so good. These are the Unreal Dark Chocolate Coconut Bars. If you like coconut and chocolate, you'll love this. They're just like the perfect size for a little sweet treat. These, I saved literally the bag to share with you guys. These are the Better Bears. This is what the packaging looks like. They also have a root beer one too that's really yummy. And they're kind of the same principle, like a smart sweet. They are gluten-free, naturally colored, source of fiber, made in Canada. I really like these for the fiber because I feel like that's something I slack in, and as we all know, I have IBS-M, which is IBS mixed, so I struggle from both ends, if you know what I mean. And so, or both, not both ends, but like, you know, both types of IBS. So these are just really great to help me get a little extra fiber in as a sweet treat, and I really like these. Dare I say I like them more than Smart Sweets, because these have more of a candy consistency. Smart Sweets, if you've ever had them, you know that they kind of have a bit of a unique texture. It's not bad, it's just not very similar to candy, but these have like that gummy texture, and I really, really love them. So wanted to share those, and now I can throw out the wrapper. And then I've been looking for these everywhere in Canada for months. I don't know if it's because we moved to a small town, I haven't been able to find them, but I finally got my hands on the craft peanut butter wafers, and they're so yummy, like the perfect little size for a treat. And those are some of the sweet treats I've been loving lately, but I'm really into the rice cakes. Also, a little book update. I'm about 100 pages into No One Can Know, and so far so good. I'm really, really liking it. Sorry, 109 pages, and it is multiple POV, past and present, which can get a little confusing, but I feel like the author is doing it right because there's only 3 characters. I feel like if there was more it'd be too much, but it's basically the 3 sisters all in present and all in past timelines. But I think anything more would just be way too confusing, and I think it takes a certain author to do like multiple POV, past, present well, and she's doing a great job so far. So we're kind of just trying to figure out who in the past tense is lying, because you see all of them at the police station, and one of the sisters told them to lie and no one can know, and so you're trying to figure out who told who to lie, who actually wasn't there that night. And then in the present chapter we're being introduced to the sisters becoming unestranged, like they come over, no, what's the word, like they see each other for the first time in years, they become unestranged basically. And I was saying to Matt, I feel like I need to get one of those little reading lights for at night, because I read on my Kindle at 10 at night, but sometimes I'm like really invested in a library book and I really want to read it, but I can't because Matt's sleeping and I don't have the light on. So maybe I need to get like a little library light, because like tonight I want to go to bed and read this, not my Kindle. So anyways, that's an update on that. I will hopefully be done it in time for the home vlog and I can share that with you guys. But that's kind of what's going on. Tomorrow I get to leave the house. I'm so excited, and I might start the home vlog tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm really happy with the progress we're making in the bathroom. I think it's gonna be done, so I'm filming this right now. It's Saturday. I think it should be like 100% done by the end of next week, safe bet. Like probably honestly Wednesday, because I'll work from home Monday and I'll do stuff throughout the day when I'm working from home, and then Tuesday's my day off. I'll be home because Wednesday I have a hair appointment in the afternoon, like after work, but Matt will have to work from home, so I can like leave for my hair appointment like right when I'm done work. I'll finish work at 3, so he'll have to work from home so I can like leave right away. Otherwise he's not usually home till like about 5. So yeah, Tuesday will be my day off, but I'll be at home and I'll be finishing up the bathroom. Like I said, I just need to do a lot of painting, really. Painting the walls, painting the trim, painting the legs on the tub. So yeah, I'm really excited. I made my list for going out tomorrow. Sometimes I feel like when I don't leave the house for a while and then I go out, I kind of like get all like buck wild. Like I just want to buy everything. So I find if I go into it making a list, it's a lot better. So like, I know it sounds silly, but I have a list. I have a few things I need to get at Home Depot, a few things I need to get at HomeSense. Like I need some new claw clips that fit my hair. I need to pick up a new shower curtain, a new shower liner. But I found when I go in with a list, I'm not as impulsy spendy. And at Home Depot, it's not really exciting. It's like baseboards. So that's the plan. But like I said, I'm gonna start a new vlog for that. This was kind of just like one of those vlogs that's like me sitting down at multiple points throughout the days and just chatting with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna finish editing this video to get it up for you guys tomorrow. Sip on my tea, snuggle with the girls. Stella usually hangs with Matt when he plays games, so I have Lila girl right here, and I think she's getting an eye infection too. So live, laugh, love over here. And yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.